Hey boys, how's it going today? Today we're going to do GM mode with none other than the dreaded Northwest Division rival, the Vancouver Canucks. Because why not? So we're going to turn owner mode off. Alright, so salary cap on, trades, moral meetings, waivers, out of lines, off. Yeah, off for now. Alright, so we'll do about. Alright, let's get that full sim. 20 minutes because we're going to play a game. Alright, let's see. Cap penalties, yep. Auto, no. 10 years. Computer trades, yep. Difficulty pro. Superstar. Alright, draft pick ownership. Authentic, yep. Salary cap is on. Trade difficulty medium. Waivers on. Maybe this setting affects how difficult it is to complete trades. I think medium's a good thing. I was tempted to switch it over uh, to hard to make it even more realistic, but I don't know. Alright, so yep, no edit lines, auto rotates on, authentic, yep, continuous overtime, 1 point. Yep, oh, morale meetings on because their meeting notifications on because people get so freaking pissy. It's like hockey players are a bunch of drama queens in this game. Yep, keep salary cap on. Alright, now to endure the long loading screens of VA. Do you guys remember in the old gym modes? I don't know how long you've been playing gym mode. I figured this out playing NHL 13, just smoking around with the GM mode there. It's that the star system is, in my opinion, is so much better than the like, oh, this guy's going to be an exact top 6. This guy's going to be a top 9. It just ruins the fun out of it. Because then you're like, oh, these guys are going to make my team, these guys aren't, so I'm going to trade the guys that aren't. In 13, when they introduced the star system, I mean, back then you could have a 74 overall guy on your fourth line. So it's like all your picks made the team. So it's like, oh yeah, your 7th round pick, yeah, he can make the team. But in this game, it's like, yeah, your 7th round pick, yeah, no, it's a waste of a pick. It's like, what's the point? Okay, contracts. Yeah, contracts. All right. Yep. So we're gonna go to contracts and see what we have and what we don't have and what we need for the future. So we're in a rebuild stage. I don't give a crap what the Canucks keep thinking that they're gonna do. We're gonna be rebuild stage. So goaltenders, Markstrom and Miller, and Bachman and Demko. So Demko's the guy going forward, so we need a backup goaltender, I guess. Go main roster again. So defensemen. What do we got? We got Edler, Tanev, Goodbranson, Hutton, Biza, and Stetcher. Alright, not bad. Could definitely use some more. They're in the roster, or in the system, excuse me. Alright, so we have Viega, Teramkin, Larson, Pedan, Subban, and then Billings, Nilsson, and Sotner aren't really anything. Ulevi, Julev, I don't know. Tell me how to say his name. Yep, that guy's below elite, so he can do something. Then these guys all the way down here. Candela. Okay, now over to right wingers. We have Vertinen, Grenier, and Yask or Yasik. Don't know about that. I guess Vertinen, he can do something. Sweat, Rendeluk, Carson, and Stukel. So we need left wingers desperately. And then here, yeah, I'm just gonna Castles. That is our only prospect for the center core that can actually do something. It's not even that good. All right, up here, I mean, we got Horvat, we got Marcus Granlund, Cramarosa, Shore, Sedin, and Sutter. Oh, I don't know, went the wrong way. All right, and Birchie, Boucher, Gauntz, Erickson, Sedin, then Goldobin, Roden, Dorset, and Skill. So yeah, we're gonna definitely full rebuild stage. Alright, so let's go to their trading block and let's update that. Oh, there it is. Oh boy. Okay, so trading block. So my philosophy is defense first. So, oh good. All three of those guys I wanted to put on the blocks. That's good. Vancouver, you already know what I want to do. Alright, so I'm just gonna do a surplus of first and seconds just to see, just to help one trade might go through a lot better, because you never know. They might be like, hey, give me a second and this guy and I'll give you 2 firsts, or something stupid like that. Alright, gonna have the force in there. There used to be a strategy, a little cheat code, that if you draft the biggest guys in the later round, they always made your team. I remember drafting the 6'8" defenseman or the 6'5" or 6'7" forwards, and then they come in and it's like, oh, it's a 19-year-old at 68 overall. He can already play on your fourth line. I mean, back then when the game was actually good and not this bullcrap stuff going on. All right, defensive skills. 1 mile forwards, yeah, 3 stars. Yeah. So if you look at the ratings that I look at, I went the wrong place, and yep. All right, so the ratings that I look at are the defensive skill and the physical skill. If you have a team full of a lot of guys with a high defensive skill, they will, your goals against per game will go up, or will go down. Excuse me. It'll be better. So for defense, they should have a reality 3-star there. I just want to look. I want to see what's available. And then I just hit any for that, so we're going to do goalies 17 to 23. Da-da-da, come on. There you go. Alright. And yeah, anything for that. See what's out there. And yeah. So I think, yeah, we're going to get our scout out there. I think we need to build it from, we have our goalie of the future with Demko, so it's now time to go defenseman. You always want a good defensive pair. You always want to build a defensive pair into your forwards. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, I think what's left is just checking our lines, and yeah, I think there'll be a video there. Alright, so yes, keep off. Alright, so top line, we got the Sedin twins with Erickson. That's not, that could be better. You have 2 playmakers with a sniper. Alright, second line, we have Birchie, Sutter, and Boucher. Sniper, 2-way forward, sniper. What if, they don't have 65, 60, 80. Damn. Yeah, so you have 2 snipers and a 2-way forward. And you gotta spread out your lines. So now we have Dorset. Grinder. No, Boucher, you're gonna come down to the 3rd line. Yeah, he's a minor scoring forward, so it won't affect him at all. He's got 1 year left. Alright, so yeah, so Dorset's gonna come up here with Sutter. Little chippy scoring line there. Alright, so third line we have Skill, or Skilly, Bo Horvat, and Boucher. Fourth line we have Gaunts, Camarosa, and Rodin. A nice little two-way forward grinder sniper. Same thing with our first line, or second line. Third line is a sniper, two-way forward sniper thing again, but yeah, what are you going to do? I'd rather... You know what? Yeah, it's best to have your third line the grinder. Okay. Defensemen, we have Edler, Tanev, Goodbranson, Hutton, Biza, and Stetcher. Not a bad top six. Not gonna lie. Could be better, but it's still pretty decent top six. Goalies, we have Ryan Miller and Markstrom. And then scratched, who we have? We have David Shore, Marcus Granlund, and Nikolai Goldobin. Huh. Alright. Nice little depth. We're going to send Goldobin down. Excuse me. So we're going to send Goldobin down, and we're going to bring up whoever the other defenseman was. Teremkin, right? Teremkin, the younger one. Teremkin's a younger, 6'7", top 2. Oh yeah, I'm bringing him up definitely. And then, yeah, we're gonna leave Virtanen down there. NHL. Goodolbin. Yeah. All right, there you go. All right, now we're gonna in lines. Here, best lines. Alright, so we have Pelletier, Shapit, Virtanen, Goodolbin, Magna, Grenier, Sweet, Zalewski, Rendeluk, Clark, Labate, Archibald. I feel like there's a trend of that the AHL players have the best last names ever. And that's why they just get drafted, because I bet a GM's just like, I want to see that on a back of a jersey. I mean, that'd be pretty funny. I'd do that. Alright, so you got Larson, Bega, Roback, Padan, or Andre Padan. We always called him Alex. Whoops. Andre Padan. Billings, and Subban. And then goalies, we have Backman and Demko. Yeah, Demko, we want to play him as what do you want? What as he's supposed to be playing as a backup minor league goaltender. Almost said forward, don't know why. And then scratched, we have Negrin, Banks, Hamilton, Volk, Shields, Halak, McKenney? I don't know. The guy that looks like he's a serial killer. Sotner, Castles, Nielsen, and Mark Oliver Waugh or Roy. Is he Canadian? He's probably Canadian. Yep, he's Canadian, so is Waugh. Alright, so that's our lines. Guys, just tell me what you want to... Tell me what line formats you want to have on this team. Like where you think guys should be at. And yeah, leave a like and don't forget to subscribe. Alright, have a good one, boys.